love to hang out with my dad.
We've always considered ourselves to be partners.
Hold the pose right there. Sit there. One more time.
Just look good, but not too sexy.
My mom is super excited about me and this modeling thing, but I'm not so sure if this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Dad's trying to give me life advice.
If you're telling me you're not passionate about writing, then you can take a hike.
And he was wearing a stupid Santa costume.
My teeth, when my mouth gets dry, my teeth come out. I believe that Noelle had some news she wanted to share with us.
Well, I want to be a WWE superstar.
No.
My reaction is horror.
I don't think he's happy about you.
Noelle, do you want to bring out a bowl of that for me?
How's that coffee with that tofu?
It's an awful combination.
And
The
eating
second
it.
worst combination at the table, besides you and wrestling.
It's not that terrible.
Honey. Noelle, you say you want to be a WWE superstar.
Yes.
But you've also said you wanted to be a veterinarian, an anesthesiologist, a plastic surgeon.
I know, and then that's when I realized, I was like, oh no, I might, like, kill someone because I can't do it right.
Noelle, you're putting someone's life in your hands every time you go in the wrestling ring. When did this idea spring into your mind? When you saw Dad at WrestleMania? You want to roll down the road that Dad paved without ever seeing, the price it's paid.
The difference between you and me is that I will not be thrown off a cell. I will not land on concrete. I could be thrown through a table.
Are you ready to commit like that?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm gonna try.
I'm asking you if this is your dream, and you're saying, it kind of is. Could you imagine if Martin Luther King Jr. said, I kind of have a dream?
Also, Dad, I've been training with Dan Barry.
Noelle.
Dad.
Noelle has been training behind my back, without my consent, with my friend Dan Barry. Perhaps it's time I pay a visit to Mr. Barry and go Cactus Jack on his ass. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
Oh, I'm trying. My dad and I never fight, so this feels really, really weird to have him not on my side. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I didn't get the chance to ask you last night, but I wanted to know if maybe you would want to train me. What's so funny?
Honey, that makes no sense as a father.
I know, but you're my dad, and you know your stuff, and I want you to teach me what you know.
I know it's a mistake. That's what I know. So now my daughter not only wants to be a WWE superstar, she wants Dad to train her. It's really scary. From a dad's perspective, I don't want her doing what I did.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. Stretching.
Yeah, I need to stretch you out.
After everything I've been through in my wrestling career, I need to stretch every morning.
So let's relax and hang.
Relax and hang.
Hang.
Like
Let
hang
the
out
body
together.
drop.
So every day, Colette has to help me stretch out my poor aching body so I can function for the rest of the day. Hey, you can kind of hear him, right?
Ooh. I hear it. Oh, it's horrible.
It's very apparent to me every morning, like, wow, I did some really stupid things. A little bit deeper.
Gee.
Ah.
A little bit
Excuse
deeper.
me.
Yes.
Dad, Mom, guys.
Oh, hi.
Hi, can you get out of that position?
What?
Please, you're in between his legs.
Why are you dressed up?
I have a job.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I have a real job.
Do you hear what I'm hearing?
I'm really excited that I have a job that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. I finally am able to tell my family the news.
You look like you're going to a funeral.
No, I have a real job. It's with WWE, the writing team. I'm a writer's assistant.
Oh, that's great.
Great, right?
Well, Dewey, that was your dream. That was like
Thank you.
exactly what you wanted to do. Wow, I'm stunned. First, I find out that my daughter wants to become a WWE superstar. Then, Dewey tells me he has a job as a writer's assistant with WWE. I'm happy and I'm proud and impressed. Like, he really achieved it by himself. That was your dream?
Yeah.
You went after it?
Excited.
You got it?
Yeah.
Being a writer's assistant in WWE, it's a big deal. He's a member of an exclusive club. Yeah.
So what are you doing with yourself over here?
I'm cleaning up my boo-boos.
Your boo-boos. Will you trip and fall?
No, it's from training. I get actual real-life little injuries.
Oh, I know that.
Can you help me with my bandage?
Sure, honey. But this is going to be a daily thing. Do you really want to follow in Dad's footsteps?
Yes, I do. My mom does not want me pursuing my dreams in the WWE. She still wants me to model, but my mom thinks I'm perfect, which I love that she thinks that, but it's not realistic.
You're my daughter, and I want you to follow in my footsteps. I am behind you.
I don't need to do what you want me to do.
Yeah, I know.
Of course you're going to be like, oh, you're beautiful, you can do this, you can do that.
Well,
every mother thinks that about their daughter.
You think if you're a redheaded, freckled, big-nosed daughter, I would call you beautiful?
You probably
No,
would.
I wouldn't.
What are you going to do? Oh, you little ugly face.
You
little
orange,
Look at
you
those ugly freckles.
Oh, my God, there's freckles and those
No,
moles.
you would still tell me I'm the most beautiful girl in the world.
No, I'm not a liar. Noelle has so much potential to model, but she's too involved in other things to know what she is capable of. And I talk for Dad as well. Does not want to have his little girl out there being pummeled. Can land a cover.
I doubt that would happen.
I am setting you up with a fashion photographer who is out of this world. He has shot for the hottest magazines. I think once she gets out there and meets the right people to give her the right feedback, she'll then believe in herself to go ahead. You need to see this person, okay?
Okay. I'm willing to meet with this photographer for my mom, but it's not stopping me from training.
I love you, honey.
I love you too, Mom. My elbow.
Oh, my God.
Today is the first day of my job. It's so cool. Although I'm just a writer's assistant, I am one step closer to being a full-fledged writer, and I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm really dreading being known as the son of Mick Foley.
Have mercy!
I definitely want to make my own mark in WWE. It's very exciting that I'll be working with WWE. It's honestly pretty surreal. I remember going through there as a little kid, and now I'm an employee.
Dewey?
Amy?
Yes.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you, Dewey.
So, as a writer's assistant, your huge responsibility will be to take as many notes as possible.
Okay.
You know, they have production meetings, you know, before Raw and SmackDown, and you might, you know, have to do other things. Anything they ask you, just do. So I'm actually going to need you to sign a confidentiality agreement. And then, yeah, just put your name. Foley. Any relation to Mick Foley?
Yes, he's my dad.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
My dad used to watch him all the time. That's awesome.
Regardless of my last name, I want to do things my way, and I want to earn people's respect. This is Dewey Foley, the writer.
So let me introduce you to a couple people.
Great.
There's Courtney over there.
Dewey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Dewey Foley.
Foley.
Mick Foley's son.
Foley. Oh, that's awesome.
Even all my coworkers are starting to hear about this.
Did I hear that you're Mick Foley's son?
It's pretty cool on the outside, but I'm hoping it just dies down very quickly.
Look, I have his action figure.
Dewey, so we have a meeting starting in about 15 minutes. We've got a pretty large coffee order inside, if you don't mind just running out.
In the writer's room?
Yep.
I'm fine getting that coffee right now.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm actually kind of relieved that I can step away from, Mick Foley and Mick Foley's son.
All right, cool. All right, I'll see you later.
Noel has been training, without my knowledge, with my friend, Dan Barry. I have a few words I'd like to say to my friend Dan. Dan.
Go ahead, guys. I want to see a good tie-up. Real good tie-up. Good tackle. Good tackle. Run it, run it, run it. Good, good, good.
Dan Barry is one of my oldest friends in the business, and he is an excellent trainer. He's a great wrestler who never quite got his break. Any promising new trainees?
Willow's good.
But no one, tall blondes, maybe 6 foot tall blondes.
Just told you.
Busted, man.
I told her to tell you. I wasn't trying to be deceptive.
Well, you failed, Dan. Not telling a father qualifies you as a jerk.
I thought she was going to tell you sooner, and then she just procrastinated on that. And then she just never told you.
Never told me.
Yeah.
You know what? Make her go somewhere else, and then I'll get on the phone and I'll call every person I know and I say, don't train my daughter.
Look, if you tell me that you don't want me to do it, I won't. But I'm just going to tell you, she's going to do it, Mick. She is working hard. She is doing everything right. She's starting at the bottom to work her way to the top. She's good. I feel like if you watched her, you'd be really proud of her.
I'm not prepared to hear that my daughter is good. For every extra ticket that the Foleys were given, there's some type of wound, like from barbed wire, or fire, or from being buried alive. I'm afraid she's in for a world of hurt. You wouldn't want your daughter in that ring, and neither do I. Look at all the things that can happen. Bottom line, you have a daughter, 22 years old. She's got other things she can do. Will you want her in that ring? Would you want her in the ring?
No, I wouldn't.
All right. I just want what's best for my kids. And I feel like I owe it to Noelle to give her my honest opinion. At this point in time, I just don't see it. So I walk out of the gym. Don't think things can get any worse. And who do I see?
Why are you here?
Oh, I thought a little chat with Dan.
Are you okay?
I'd be better, honey, if you weren't keeping secrets from me.
Well, I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to make you mad. I thought you'd be more open to it.
Listen, no, I could make 6 or 7 phone calls and make sure that no one in this state will train you.
I'm a little disappointed that my dad doesn't have much faith in me, and I don't know why he doesn't have faith in me or doesn't want me to become a superstar, but I'm gonna show him why. Well, I'll find a gym, one way or another. I'm going to train. Can we just do this together?
Honey, it's a dangerous business.
I'm doing this with or without you.
She's here at the gym, training, and I'm not happy. It's not all right. I do not want her at that gym. I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm really anxious about this Noelle situation, so I'm going to make a visit to WWE headquarters today to give me a moment to clear my head. From what my sources tell me, Dewey is doing an excellent job. I think it's time that I check it out for myself. I don't want my son to end up the butt of jokes. I want him to be stuff of legend. 16 years ago, I was given the message, WWE is my playground. We're trying to make the world a better place for mankind. Get it? The WWE offices are kind of like my dysfunctional home away from my dysfunctional home. Hey, buddy.
Wow. Hi.
Hey, Dad.
I've been with WWE for not even a whole week, and my dad's already barging into headquarters acting like it's bring your dad to work day. What are you doing in here?
I just came to show my support.
Hi, Mick. How you doing?
Hey, you all right?
Mike, big fan.
You work with Dewey?
Oh, yeah. Basically old friends now. Hey, how are you?
For my dad, every day is Santa shirts every single day, Casual Friday. Tell him the Hardcore Legend's about to leave.
No, I just got here. Hi.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you.
I'm a big fan.
Well, I appreciate it.
Not only is Amy freaking out, but it seems like the whole entire office is freaking out.
I actually have an action figure. Would you mind seeing
Yeah, man, sure. Okay.
It's just
To eBay.
Oh, no.
Put a little bang bang there. And it's always great to be back in WWE, and it's great to meet his coworkers. But it's really important to me that focus isn't on me, but is on him.
I'm Courtney. I'm a huge fan too.
Thank
My
you,
boyfriend's
Courtney.
a huge fan. Loves Dude Love.
Dude Love.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Love Shack.
I didn't even like Dude Love. Are you sure?
Would you mind getting a selfie?
Oh my God.
Sure, yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool that my dad is the life of the party. This isn't a party. This is work right now. So I kind of just want him to leave. I need to talk to you for a
Okay.
second.
Yeah. All right.
Guys.
Next year's Mania, book. Tell Mr. McMahon.
Nice neck for a second.
Isn't this great?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you have to understand, I just started working here.
I know. This is the time to make the first impression.
Yeah, for me, not you.
But don't you think this eased like the friend-making process for you a little bit?
It's great that you're here, but I don't want you just going up there saying, here's my son.
Dude, I don't understand the resistance. You don't think that President Obama pays this type of attention to his daughters?
I don't want it to be like, oh, look at me, I'm behind my dad. I'm a writer's assistant, I'm not a superstar.
Yet.
I want to earn the opportunity. I'd prefer to work my way up.
All right.
All right?
All right. Can I still show up once in a while?
Can you at least give me a heads up? Like maybe in like a couple months?
All right. Okay, so maybe he doesn't want my help. Dewey might be right. Maybe he should do it on his own. Let me try one thing, and if it doesn't work, I'll get out of here, okay?
All right, one thing.
Vince, it's Mick Foley.
Oh, my
You meet
God.
me and my son?
All right, you need to get out of here.
I'm meeting with this fashion photographer today for my mom. It's because I feel bad for her because she wants me to model and I'm just more focused on the WWE and not the catwalk.
Are these are mostly test pictures that you've
Yes.
done? Yeah. So, I mean, you know, the thing is, you're obviously very beautiful. You know, you have a
Thank you.
fantastic face, and, you know, you're tall. How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot, right? So, as a photographer, I would probably target you more towards lingerie, swimsuit.
Yeah. I'm really happy to hear that I could try to model, but I already know what I want to do. That I want to be a WWE superstar. Nothing's taking off right now. Well, here's my plan. I have always wanted to join the business and follow my father's footsteps, so I think now would be a good time to train to become a WWE superstar.
If you become a superstar there's absolutely no way that modeling cannot happen for you if that's what you want. I mean, you already have high visibility because of your father. You have so much more power that way than if you go through the traditional route.
Yeah. It's interesting to me that he's saying that I should try to model after I wrestle. So maybe it would work out way better with what he's saying. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
It's great to meet you.
Thank you.
Double kiss always.
Double kiss. I'll
Yeah.
remember that.
All right.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Hi, hon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I saw Dewey today.
Really?
Yeah. And I just thought, hey, why should Dewey have to wait in line and be a writer's assistant when he can just show up with me? I'm Mick freaking Foley. Like, he's my son, and I want to help him make a great first impression. And I come up there thinking, Dewey's going to jump all over this. And Dewey's like, no. I want to do it on my own, Dad. And then he gave me the boot from WWE headquarters. As parents, I think it's really important we try to find that right balance, to try to nurture and support, but not smother. But it made me think about Noelle and made me realize maybe we're being a little too overprotective and trying to project our dreams onto them.
Big difference. Dewey working in an office and Noelle being pummeled and dismembered.
Dismembered is overstating it. Even I was never dismembered.
Yes, you were. You lost your ear. I'm not about to give Noelle up to some roughneck in the ring and tear my daughter limb from limb. I can't.
You're trying to make her become a fashion model when maybe that's not in her heart. Colette, all I'm saying is maybe rethink our approach a little bit. Maybe we need to let the children kind of fly away on their own. I just want Dewey to know that I support his dreams and ambitions. And I think I need to start rethinking this whole thing with Noelle.
I will think about it.
Yeah, you will?
I will think about
You're
it.
gonna think about something I said?
Yes.
Major victory.
Here it comes. Step into it. Go. It's not that you Good. Push.
Seeing my daughter in the ring makes me emotional. It dawns on me, like, she wants to be like me.
All right, let's go. Get up. Let's do it again.
Are you okay, Noelle?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, honey.
What are you doing here?
Just checking things out, just making sure you're safe.
I'm shocked, and I'm really confused. Does this mean he's gonna train me?
Noelle, once the headlock's on, work around like you're trying to find other options. Do I try to turn it into a top wrist lock? No, he's too strong. Can I slip in a drop toe hold? And it's also really important. Can I show you a couple of little things? There you go.
After you, sir.
It's really important, especially when you're with somebody that much bigger than you, to make that size difference believable. If Stocky's got me in that headlock, learn to see your face, you know?
Okay.
I mean, your face helps tell that story, and then, it's like, right there. So we know I couldn't get that, right? And I really watch when I push him off, it's like, wow! You want that follow through. You want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, so say we're going to lock up, right?
Okay.
Okay, you're going to lock up. I'm going to take you in the big headlock, right?
Okay.
All right?
Uh-huh.
I'm displaying power, right? You're trying something, right? You're going to try to bring it into a top wrist lock, right? This allows you to both get the facial expressions in, right? But that's too powerful, right? Last choice, you bring Dad to the ropes, big follow through, right? Off I go, here I go, and boom!
Well, that's a big slap, Dad.
That's the difference between doing moves and capturing people's emotions. It's like capturing people's hearts. Okay? Can you guys give us just a short break?
Step out for a minute.
Thank you. So, Noelle, how long have you been doing this, really? Because what I saw in there, that's not a couple weeks of training.
A few months.
A few months.
I know I told you a few weeks. I just didn't want you to get worried.
But a couple months of training means a couple months of coming home sore, waking up hurt, and yet you never complained. You did this because you really wanted to.
Yeah.
With or without me, you said.
With or without you. But obviously, I'd want you to do it with me.
So you got to be able to tell me, like, look me in the eye and say, you really like this stuff.
I don't just like it. I love it.
Maybe I don't need to be so afraid. Noelle's not going to be thrown off cages. She just needs proper training. I want to be there for her. Noelle, I've had a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
And I don't want my daughter to end up on a couch in middle age thinking, what if? I should have, could have, would have. It wasn't for my old man getting in the way. And I think you've got potential. I want you to pursue your dreams, and I want to help you.
Really? He finally says he's going to train me, and I'm so happy. I feel like I can barely talk. I feel like I almost wanted to cry. Oh, thanks.
Like, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to start working with you and Dan.
What are we?
Partners! So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to help Dan out.
Okay.
I can't do all the moves. I can't be here to show you everything, but I can encourage you, and I can show you the little things, okay? Make you better, all right? It's not going to be easy. Who's the hardcore legend?
You.
Who's the 3-time WWE champion?
You.
Who's going to explain this to your mother?
You.
No way. No. You.
Me?
Then you got to figure out how much you really love it. And maybe it will love you back.
I hope so.
The same way Dad loves you.
Oh, no, me too. I don't want to tell Mom.
I don't want to tell Mom either.
She's going to be all mad.
Yeah, but she gave birth to you. I'm just some guy she met at the racetrack. I'm going to say those 3 words that every daughter longs to hear from her dad. Let's lock up.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Big headlock. Yeah.
Next on Holy Foley.
Ah! You have me naked in the freezing cold.
Oh.
For rent? My daughter's moving in with a fake clown.
Did you follow me?
Yeah, I followed you. Busted. Keep going, keep going.